Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have the first dev server of the patch, so let's get going guys. Thank you all the members obviously, and yeah, let's get into it. I will make a lot of videos, so make sure to subscribe, and I will make individual videos for each nation so that I can release these videos quicker, So yeah, first of all, let's talk about France, and then we're going to talk about the USSR afterwards as well. Not in this video, but in the next one. So yeah, we have the Mirage 2000. So finally, proper top tier aircraft for France. And yeah, it has the 530F and the 530D, as you see. It has basically the radar is not final yet, so you see here the radar is completely, it's not working right now. So don't mind that. But still, it has the 530D, has the Magic Choose, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to make videos comparing it for other aircraft as well. So yeah, it can take some bombs as well, Nords, but yeah, the main thing is as an interceptor, right? So yeah, let's test fly it a bit. So here we are. We don't have a cockpit yet, as you see. The engine is the M53P2, and the radar as is shown as the Mirage 2000C S5. It is going to be the RDI, which is the radar from 1987. So yeah, it is a very modern aircraft, late 80s. So yeah, pretty interesting. To be honest, I think it's alright, the maneuverability and all. I don't know if I mean, it could be work in progress and stuff. So yeah, look at the animation of the engine, pretty cool. It only has 24 countermeasures, which is kind of weird. Because it could in real life take a little bit more, because it had a tiny little pod that it put back there somewhere, right on the side there. I don't know where they are coming from, these flares, but yeah, not a lot of flares, not a lot of flares. And as you see, we are using the 530D, so let's test a little bit of it. It is an amazing aircraft. As you see, it is a delta wing, but to be honest, it feels a little bit sluggish. It's not light like the Mirage 3. So I don't know if this is correct. It might not be. But as you see, it kind of compresses a lot, as you see. I don't know if it's because it's one of the first, if not the first aircraft that has a fly-by-wire. So the instructor might be, looking a lot on this, I mean, looking over you a lot. So I don't know, it's really weird. It has the DEFA cannons, as you see. So a lot of ammo, to be honest, with a low fire rate. So pretty alright. We have the weird radar here that it's not the real radar, but it can guide the Super 530. As you see, it's burning for a long time. I think they change it a lot. We are going to make a video on that if they do find some different stuff on the data mines. But it is a 28G limit with 40 kilometers. It burns for a long time. So it is a proper missile finally, and I know that it is able to actually hold its ground against the chaff and stuff like that. We are going to check it out afterwards against my friends, but yeah, the missile is working. The radar is kind of not working properly, but the missile is pretty alright, to be honest. I think it's way better than it was. And yeah, amazing aircraft. It's such a beautiful aircraft. The fuel pod there, the fuel in-flight refueling system, so yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, but yeah, it has the thing there. So you cannot break it. As you see, it kind of limits your turn, and it kind of breaks to like 1,370, something like that. So you have to be careful. Let's test that out, the max speed of it on the sea level. So it's not a very fast aircraft, and the turning capabilities are kind of weird right now. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but it is kind of weird, kind of weird. So it might be wrong, but as you see, I'm already kind of almost breaking the wings. 70, yeah, 76. So yeah, but let's check the other aircraft that France got. So yeah, it's an aircraft that it is very interesting, but it is very much in work in progress. So we will have a look on it later as well in other videos. But then we have the late variant of a Vautour IIN. So basically, it is This is the late variant. That's kind of weird, but I thought it was the other way around. So it is the same aircraft as the premium, but it is under the F-84 here. But the main difference is that it can carry radar missiles. The model it's wrong, as you see the R530 here, but it is wrong. Don't trust on that. It is the R511, 12 Gs, Mach 1.8, 8 kilometers. Let's test it out. But the other things are just the same cannon, same radar. Let's just test the missiles a little bit, even though they have a weird model. So we are airborne here. As you see, it is the same aircraft, same guns, same cockpit. Everything is the same as the premium one. Basically the same as in the Israeli one as well. But obviously we have the radar missiles, which in this BR it's going to be very, very good, I think. Let's try to lock that guy. And yeah, it's a very slow missile. It is I mean, a worse version of a similar missile like the R530, but it burns for a long time, as you see. Very slow speed. And yeah, so yeah, it's an interesting aircraft, and I think I will have fun in this. If you know me, I love these types of aircraft. Weird type of... Yeah, I lost the lock there. Fuck. F, yeah, that's just bad. I cannot get a lock. But still, you understand, it's a very limited missile. It is with the wrong model, but still. So as you see here, it's supposed to be looking like this, so it is a bit different, but it is work in progress. And the last thing, basically the last new vehicle, that it's not that much of a new vehicle, it is a new tank for the French. Where is it? It's not here for some reason, and I'm not seeing it. Ah, here, M36B2. So yeah, basically it's an already known tank that it's already in game. 5.7, it has the heat FS, so nothing much to talk about. Post-war M36. In the aviation, obviously the Mirage 2000 is 11.3. Work in progress, as you see. It has the fire system. I'm going to test it out in another video, but yeah. And the Vautour is 8.7. So for an 8.7, it's even lower than the 9.0. So yeah, pretty good actually, pretty amazing. Another cool little thing. So yeah, the Mirage F1CT got NVDs. Some of the Mirages they received new different types of rockets and stuff like that. So you have to check it out for yourself. For example, the Mirage 3C received the 530, the 511 as well, which is a kind of a weird thing. I don't know if this is supposed to be, but it's the let's see if the model is the same. Yeah, it's the same, so it's supposed to be a different model, but yeah, it got a different missile, so pretty interesting. I wish we had that in the Russians' early missiles like that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. There are some few minor differences, as you see, some rocket pods and stuff like that for the French. But this is it for the main stuff. So the Mirage 2000, probably one of the top dogs of this patch, and especially for the game itself. I still think it's not going to be OP. I still think it's going to be better than, worse than the F14 and MLD, to be honest. But we will have to know, because we'll have to wait and see because of the radar and stuff like that. So yeah, I see you guys on the next one, and bye guys, see ya.